Hello and welcome to Efficient Strategy Gaming. Today I'm going to answer the question, why should we attack into the Maginot Line? And I have one of my old recordings here, historical Germany playthrough, Invasion of France, Fall Gelb. So this is on Elite Ironman mode, and I'm just going to replay this video and tell you what's going on and why I'm attacking into Maginot and why that's important. So let's get into it here. So as you can see, the French are trying to wrap around in front of my armored spearhead here. I have all of my tank divisions lined up against Luxembourg, and we're going to punch a hole through the line here. If you've played Hearts of Iron 4 before, you know that Germany starts with mobile warfare. And with mobile warfare, obviously it's all about movement, tanks, spearheads, combined arms. So that's what we're using here. And the main thing that's happening here is we're punching a hole through the Allied line, and then we're not allowing the French to wrap around and get in front of my armored spearhead. So you want a discrete kind of hole created, and then you want nothing in front of you so that you can get max speed on your armor divisions. So the tank triad, firepower, armor, and mobility is all utilized here, and that's kind of what we're looking for. We want the firepower and the armor to punch through and still have an intact division, and then the mobility to rush and take out Paris. And this is what they did historically. Germany in World War II did attack the Maginot Line, although they did not have their main force in front of the Maginot Line, and it was incredibly important to attack into the Maginot Line to make the French think that the main thrust was going to be there when it was actually through the Ardennes, like I'm showing you here. And even if they didn't think that the main thrust was in the Maginot Line, in that area, they would still have to second guess themselves, and they would still have to garrison forces in the fortresses in the Maginot Line. And I played through this game, obviously, many times, and if you don't attack into the Maginot Line, it is worse in every way. You always want to do it, because if you're Germany, you should go mobile warfare. You should be using tank divisions. You should be using Guderian as your spearhead kind of specialist. And as you can see, they are getting around, and it is getting a little sticky here, but we're punching through. Let's skip ahead here. As you can see, I'm microing the divisions here, and we are getting through. This is where Sedan is. And Sedan is historically where the breakthrough happened. And then this river right here is the Maas River that we just got across. And I'm using a cavalry spearhead. Whatever works, works. Just take the divisions that you have at that time and just throw them out there. And I think this was before I was microing using Control B. It looks like I have a medium tank division, medium regiment in this tank division. So that gives a little more armor and firepower, but I think I was showing that the speed was reduced from 12 kilometers an hour to 10, and that might be the reason why the tanks were trailing so much. But you should, in that situation, try using a Control B, because they will strategically redeploy and move faster, so they'll basically get railroad tracks next to the division instead of that arrow, and they'll move like twice as fast. And my strategy here is to literally encircle everyone. We're encircling the Maginot Line, and we're going to try to cut off the forces in Belgium and the Netherlands as well. And as soon as you get to Paris and up to Calais, the French typically surrender. There's a lot of different things modifying whether that'll happen or not, and it's all based on stability and when the French will actually capitulate. If you have more stability, the country will capitulate slower, And if you have very low stability, then you'll only need to take the capital a few times or get enough victory points, and then the country will capitulate faster. You guys probably already know that. So I'm going through my encirclement here in the Maginot, and as you can see, we got Paris. Let's zoom ahead here. And let's go see when I actually get France. So we have the full complete encirclement of the Maginot, and then all these troops in here should start suffering attrition. There's some right here, and boom, we're done. So it looks like we took out probably, wow, just Paris. So their stability in this particular playthrough must have been really low. So that's about it. You are going to lose manpower, you are going to lose equipment if you attack into the Maginot Line, but it is incredibly important that you do so that you are able to complete the quote-unquote Tour de France and literally have let your tank divisions run free through the French countryside. So that is why we attack into Maginot Line. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content, and I'll see you on the next one.